وهو الله لا إله إلا هو له الحمد في الأولى والآخرة وله الحكم وإليه ترجعون قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم الليل سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بضياء أفلا تسمعون قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم النهار سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بليل تسكنون فيه أفلا تبصرون ومن رحمته جعل لكم الليل والنهار لتسكنوا فيه ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون.
O you who finds it hard to believe, haven't you seen the sky shine bright? In the deepest parts of the night when he causes lightning bolts to strike? Or haven't you seen the sky during the day, wrapped up in darkness as if it lost its way when he causes the moon to eclipse the sun and clips your mind of its peace? Oh, what will be your plea? Or what will be your excuse when you're asked why didn't you believe and acted so stubborn to truth? The wind is blowing you to shore, but you set your heart for the storm, oh you fool. The way your breath leaves your body without your permission and creeps right back into your lungs should have had you in submission. Why don't you take a listen to the sounds of life that's happening all around you? Everybody and everything's on its own mission, yet ain't no collisions. The birds leave belly empty in the morning and come back filled with provisions. The trees drop their leaves, but by the time you look back, there's nothing missing. We dig down to plant seeds and come back to find something's risen. Your roots will tie us all back to one person, yet the earth is spread through our division. You only left your mother's womb this early morning, yet you forget what it's like to be dependent. And you move throughout the world as if you were the one to lay it down. Or did you think you'd be here forever, like the people from yesterday? But if you ask them now, you'd hear the dead silence. That's how they communicate. You're only alive a couple years before you move on to the next. And there's no shame in being perplexed when you ask yourself what's really next, after your bones are without flesh and your soul is finally suppressed. Like everything that's borrowed is returned back to its owner nonetheless. But what about those who say they didn't know? And those who say that there's nothing after death? And those who say this life was never real and it's just a stimulation? And those who think that the constellations are a source of knowledge and information, scoping out people's horrors and using them as daily legislations? But what is there left to say when there are signs that are no more than an arm span away? You're not even in control of your body for someone to think that they're self-made. You left your arrogance alone to parade, as if you spoon-fed the cells in your body, or your hands pumped the blood out your heart and disperse it widely, as if you're surgical enough to stitch every cut you've come across, yet you still delude yourself thinking you calling all the shots, when really this life was here before you, and you'll leave before it ends. If a person is in doubt of their maker, how could they possibly understand? Haven't you seen the stars pinned at night and wondered who could possibly reach those heights? Or haven't you felt the earth shake with might and thought, how could this huge rock move so light? Haven't you seen the plants produce their fruits and thought, who could have gifted this to you? Don't you see the wild beasts off their leash and think, what's stopping them from coming into the city streets for a feast? The more you see, the less you speak, because through every sign there is humbleness and knowing that I am only as I was created, nothing more and nothing less, and knowing that God is only one, and hoping that that gets branded on my chest. La ilaha illallah. May these signs awaken our hearts.